touchdown tonight? No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 16.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
On 2nd and 7, Wilkins.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47.
That's taken in by Smith-Marset.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Throwing again is Wilkins. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 5th. Danger running with it and picking up a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Cook will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Dalvin Cook so good in the open field, but he's equally good down here near the goal line. He can find those seams and just push his way through. So he might get another chance or 2 to punch this one in.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that ball.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Cooper is going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. From the 30 on second down, Burrow. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and they're going to get this up to midfield.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From midfield now, Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Howard. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Again, it's Burrow.
That's taken in by Higgins. He'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Bengals.
T. Higgins,
45 yards.
and the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
56 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Wilkins.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Wilkins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. Wilkins. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilkins. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Amir Smith-Marset,
46 yards.
and the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
And no return from Cooper. Out it'll go to the 25. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense.
He continues to just torch this defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Similar to hitters that are in that great zone in baseball and they send it around, I think for him, the windows to throw into are wide open. Doesn't matter whether they're tight or not. He feels like it's wide open, puts it in there. 4 touchdown passes. He thinks he's going to throw a whole lot more before this one's over.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Boyd.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
The offense on 3rd down tonight can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On 1st and 10, it's Wilkins. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they